Hey everybody, it is Father Joseph Anthony here, and happy to be with you on our monthly newsletter for August of this year for the Confraternity of the Holy Rosary. And in this month of August, we are celebrating a major feast day of the Blessed Mother, and that is the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin. It's also a mystery of the glorious mysteries of the Rosary, so I thought it would be appropriate to reflect a little bit on this mystery and this great feast day. And early on, when I began to pray the Rosary and started my devotion to the Blessed Mother, not going to lie, I kind of had some trouble with this particular mystery. Didn't really understand it that much. But as I began to understand the Blessed Mother and how she kind of helps to fulfill some of the Old Testament archetypes, this mystery took on a new significance and beauty. We see this in the book of Revelation. In the book of Revelation, chapter 12, we have this great image of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the woman who is clothed with the sun, standing upon the moon, crowned with 12 stars, and she gives birth to her child, and all of that surrounds that. It is a very important chapter for Marian devotion. But particularly for this feast day, you have to look at the final verses of the chapter that precedes it, chapter 11. And in that, it talks about how the author of the book sees this great vision in heaven, and it's the Holy of Holies. And inside of that, he sees the Ark of the Covenant. And immediately after saying he sees this Ark of the Covenant in the heavenly Jerusalem, he says it is a woman clothed with the sun, standing upon the moon and crowned with 12 stars. And this is how we see that the Blessed Virgin fulfills that which the Old Testament Ark of the Covenant begins to prefigure, and how she, in her role of salvation, takes on the fulfillment and becomes the new Ark of the Covenant. And it's in her womb that she contains Jesus Christ, who is the new law, the incarnate Word. He himself is the heavenly bread, the Eucharist, given his flesh and blood to fulfill the manna that was first shown in the Old Testament. And he is the new priest, the eternal priest, a fulfillment of the priestly staff of Aaron that was contained in the Old Testament Ark of the Covenant. And so as we begin this month and we reflect on the Blessed Virgin's role in our lives, but also in the history of salvation, we see how she fulfills this role as being the new Ark of the Covenant, and how she carries with her the presence of God for each and every one of us in her Son, Jesus Christ. So let's reflect on that. Let's rejoice in that and enjoy this feast day and this month as well. As well, in this month and in this newsletter, I ask you to pray for the friars at St. Thomas Aquinas Priory in Providence, Rhode Island. These friars serve Providence College, our flagship university here in the United States. And they also serve St. Pius V Parish in Providence, Rhode Island. So as we begin to get back to school and everybody is kind of, the new students are starting their university life and college, pray for the students at Providence College, pray for the parishioners at St. Pius, but also pray for all the friars that are teaching at that university, that are in the administration or in the campus ministry helping to serve these students as they begin their academic careers and moving into a new phase of their life. So thank you for everything. Just know that we're praying for you, and be aware that coming up is our Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage in Washington, D.C., Saturday, September 27th. So please go to our website, rosarypilgrimage.org, for more information, and join us if you can. If you're able to join us on the East Coast, come down to Washington, D.C. on that day. If you're not able to make it physically to Washington, D.C., please know that you can join us via live stream. We'll be live streaming the entire day, and you can join us for the Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage this upcoming year. God bless you.